Welcome to a new video. In this video, we're making the exhaust for the Zeta 4, and you might be wondering how. Are we turning it into a drifter? Did you begin? Did you start without us? Yes, I'll explain why I'm making a temporary exhaust for it. The truth is, well, you already saw how it was malfunctioning in the last video. What I need the most right now is for them to do a good tune, a proper configuration on the computer so it stops malfunctioning. And well, that can't be done. If it doesn't have an exhaust because it has sensors in the exhaust, also oxygen sensors, and if they're giving wrong readings, I mean if there's no exhaust, the sensors give wrong readings. And therefore it can't be tuned properly. So right now what I need the most is for the tune to be right so I can move it, so I can use it, I'm unsure about taking it for rim repairs, but I want to drive it there without issues. Right now it's not working or running, everything's wrong. So right now the important thing is, in a few words, what matters most to me is that the TUM is fixed so I can use it, get around, and keep making progress with everything else. The first step is the TUM, so I bought pipes to build an exhaust. Honestly, the drifter was excited because I bought stainless steel pipes. Actually, I have them here. The pipes are really cool, right? The problem is that I needed some bends. So that the car underneath, well, it has the exhaust, it has different shapes, and you need different bends to be able to make the exhaust. So I had some pipes bent, and honestly, I want you to see how they turned out. They bend them ridiculously badly. This is the result. The truth is they did it wrong. I can imagine they used the wrong die, that's why these lines appeared. They're tightening it the wrong way. It got wrinkled. Anyway, they did it wrong. Definitely. I don't think it affects performance that much because in the end it's a V8 and it has a lot of punch, a lot of torque, and in the end it's a pretty direct exhaust. That's why I started looking at the pipes and I said, well, what do you think if we make a temporary exhaust? And we'll see and we'll try it out and let's see how it turns out. So that's when I started working on it here. Since I'm at my parents' house, I'm staying here at my parents' house, and well, I thought I'll start working on it. What's the worst that could happen? We're already working on it, guys. That's the reality. That's the summary of why I started. I started messing with the exhaust without recording. I have to document everything for you, but here we have we have it on stands. We have a little pipe there. In the back, you can see the headers. They're literally those 2 points. We're making it for him. It won't turn out as he wanted, but I think it's fine as a temporary exhaust. It's going well, given the pipes are in bad shape. I think it's turning out pretty well considering my welding isn't the best. I think it's turning out pretty well. Well, here you have it. We've made a mess. We've really made a mess. These are the mufflers I'm going to put on. They're awesome. They're called Spintech. They're American. I think they're good. I've already watched several videos showing how it sounds. The idea is that I think it makes the sound a little bit more like a little sharper, a little more tuned. I really like that, which is why we got them. So here are the headers. I already had this pipe. It's good because it points a little bit that way. This is how the bends should look in the worst case scenario. This is a bend that's kind of bad but decent. This is abuse, guys. But well, we're already using it and we're making good progress. I bought this Presta X. I'm interested because it sounds great and boosts performance. So we have this one. It's a side that goes up to the X, and from here we have the other side. We've already done some tests and everything, so let's keep going. Once I finish them, like welding them, since they're already tacked, the next step is to weld. At least this part goes up to the middle, where it meets the X. After the X, will they come out? I don't really know where to put the mufflers, because honestly, there's not much space. The Z4 goes underneath, so maybe I'll place them in the back, where the muffler was. But well, I don't know. I'd like to put it as far forward as possible. I'll show you now. There's no space, so I think they'll go in the back. But anyway, right now I'm going to finish welding the X. But anyway, I hope to finish it in this video. I hope to finish the video before I leave, because tomorrow I'm going to Miami, so I'm leaving kind of late. I hope I can work until before I go. But let's get to it. Well, the first one is done, guys. They're not the best welds, but it'll hold, which is what's important. Let's get to the second one. The second one is done, guys. This one was a little harder because here, honestly, we had a little hole and we had to fill it, but it didn't turn out too bad. It's been a long time since I welded, and honestly, I've never welded well, so I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied with my performance. Right now, we're going to give it a little cleaning with the drill and see how it turns out. Now let's put them on. And what if they don't work? It crashed. Normally, when you weld, you can twist the tubes with the heat. And knowing my welding skills, I wouldn't doubt that they got twisted. Well, something like that. Let's put both, let's put the X and pray. I'm not gonna tighten it yet so I can have a little bit of movement when I put the X on. I don't know if you can see it there, but these are the sensors I'm telling you about, the oxygen sensors, and these show things. If it's right or wrong, and obviously without the exhaust, it gives a wrong reading because air is getting in here that shouldn't be. So that's why I think it's really important to put the exhaust on the Z. Oh well, even if the pipes are ugly, eventually we'll get it done. Cool, but for now, man, this is exhausting. No, but it's working perfectly. It's running great. Here I bought some clamps that hold both pipes together. They're not the best ones are. These are called V-bands, but for this temporary exhaust, they'll work just fine. So that's how it turned out. The only problem I see is that I think it's tilted up a little bit. The whole exhaust line, I think it's going up a little bit. So those tips, from there you have to pull them down to straighten out the whole thing. And this is what I was telling you about. I would almost like to put the mufflers in from there, but there's literally no space. There's no space. Brothers, as it is, the pipe is 3 inches, which is super wide. Obviously for the V8 it's fine, but for this small car, there's no space. So I think I'd have to put them here, literally right here. This hole is for the original exhaust, so putting the mufflers here is where we're going to have the most space. But obviously the closer they are, the better. They're going to do their job, so yeah, I'll see if I can put them around there. Just by chance, but I really doubt it. Hey brothers, honestly I'm proud of our work, you know? Our work? Chelas and I were working on it yesterday and it turned out great. If it weren't for the wrinkles, guys, you wouldn't even notice it's a homemade job. The thing is, I'm not sure if you can see it well on camera, but the tips are pointing up a little, kind of like an arrow. So what I have to do is either cut it back there, right where my hand is, this one and this one, so it drops down a bit. Or these tubes could come out angled slightly downward instead of straight. I don't know if I should give them a little bend or a cut or what, but we need to straighten out that little exhaust. Hey Amanda, I'm going to quickly test the muffler, then head to bed since it's already late. I knew it would start, don't you think? It's late and it's cold. No. There's no way the muffler will fit here. No, it has to go all the way to the back, no matter what. They're not two separate ones. I have to put it back here now. It's already morning, brothers. I have to hurry up because later I'm going to Miami, so I'll be back after that. I at least want the exhaust finished. If not, the car will be left disassembled. So it's 7 a.m. and we're about to get started. I'd already be under the car right now. I have to cut this pipe up to here, and this one, which is the ugliest part, well, I'm going to try to cut it where I can do it best. I'm not sure, but let's start cutting early. The Asia brothers? You see, yesterday I was telling you that the exhaust was kind of getting into the car a little, and I needed to straighten it out. I think it turned out perfect because this stretch, which is terrible, excites me. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to end up making a good one because I think I do have the ability to do that. So right now I've been realizing that it's turning out really well for me. And honestly, the only reason it could fail or look bad is because of the folds. So if I had been doing it with nice curves, it would be looking really awesome. I'm excited because I think I'll weld much better once I have the right material, since I'm not welding well now. But anyway, the point is that this section is missing a little bit of length. So as you can see there, I already took the opportunity to make the little curve so that it goes down. Did you see? So I think with that, we'll put it together and see how it turns out. Thank you.
Subscribe!
Well, it's done on this side, brothers, clearly here. I'm open to suggestions. As I don't know if I should add, I wanted to put a tip like this, really intense, so it would look a bit Japanese, but I don't know if it'll work, so maybe I'll put 2 tips. I'm not sure what to do. This is how it'll turn out. I think 2 of these could look nice. I mean, 2 little tubes cut really well, and since it's stainless steel, maybe a little cut on the side so they're a bit sideways. Perfect. I think they'd look really cool, but check it out, it's done. We have the muffler there, which I think is gonna fit really well, and then the line all the way over there. There are the beautiful wrinkles from the drifter. More wrinkles. Oh, what a nice weld drifter. But it's turning out great. Obviously the X. I'm going to put some clamps on it. I think I already told you, so I can take it apart. And because I don't know if this exhaust is just gonna be temporary, so I don't want to weld that piece, which is really cool. So I'm gonna put some clamps there. And the first side is done. Now let's move on to the second one. I mean, obviously I still need to finish welding. It's just tacked there, see, so it's tacked. Look, you can see it's not welded yet, but it's getting there, it's getting there. We already put the bracket on, guys, obviously just a few tack welds just to test it out. I think they'll hold. But I assembled the whole exhaust resting on this bar, which is cool, because here it's touching a little bit up here. So my idea is that when I remove this bar, it's going to hang on the bracket, so it'll drop a little. It won't touch here anymore, and it'll stay because it's touching here and it's touching over here, I think. So my idea is that right now, when I remove this bar, well, the whole exhaust is going to drop a little, it's going to be held by the bracket, and it's going to fit perfectly. Let's try it. Chiliman just arrived, and he also has an LS swap. We have Chiliman doing his thing. Let's compare right now. Guys, I'm from this one. No, I didn't take classes, man. I had to fill it in. Ignore him, guys. I didn't take any classes. I took classes on YouTube. That's what you should do, man. Courses. You already know what they do with the little pen like this. But anyway, the shading isn't that good. I filled it in there. It turned out cool. Just look at this, man. Look at this. Don't overdo it. But anyway, this is my tube. And now we're going to see chalices. Trial by fire boulder. Let's light it up.
We really need to light it up.
We haven't put the supports on it, but we'll do it later.
We want to hear how it sounds already.
We'll put them on later.
All right, it's time for the startup test with the mufflers. The battery ran down. Minor technical issue, we've replaced the battery. Test 2.
Would you say now it really sounds like a race car?
Brothers, this is how the bracket turned out. I already put it on. I scented it because I'll probably put 2 tips on it. But it moves a lot. I feel like it needs 2 brackets instead of 1. I haven't put this bracket on yet. So it stayed there, tightened by a torsion bar that it has, except for those ugly curves. I'm pretty happy with our work. Look, the X is done now. I'm not the best welder, but we did a good job and it turned out well. Obviously, those little wrinkles aren't what we want, but for a temporary exhaust, what do you think, guys? This is regular steel and this is stainless, which is why it looks that way. The car already had these tips. We placed them there to prevent burning.
Well, that's it. Underneath, they were kind of pointing outward. So I took the opportunity to cut them.
To use the D-band and the clamp, and well, there it goes. I just need to finish this one and then let's go. Check this out, this last little weld I did, that bead you see there, it's looking more professional. We're getting there. Just check it out. Are we going to set up a little Disney for mufflers over there in Miami or what? He just doesn't play professionally. Am I right, guys?
From Viper and Davies.
From Viper?
It's missing 2 cylinders, yes.
The tune is wrong.
Okay, but it sounds sharp, but very detonated, yes?
It sounds really harsh, dude.
But you can kind of hear the mix, man.
If I let off the gas, it turns off. About the tune, I don't mean anything. The little screen is nice, man. And this turns green, yellow, and red.
The shift.
But until 6 o'clock? Why are you so inspired, dude?
Because, look, a lot of things are going to get done today.
Today. Today, several videos are being recorded.
Today is gonna be a good day.
You guys won't understand anything because there will be. In all my videos, there will be a part of us dressed like this. We'll appear like this in 6 videos, but I'll show you how the exhaust turned out. Honestly, I did a great job.
Nice, huh? Did I like it?
Because besides, if you look at it closely, right now
He has his...
Perfect tilt, aligned.
That's not so easy because they're Temu's departures and they're not usually there. They come one right after the other, exactly so they match up on the curve, and these come completely straight. So I had to put them a little crooked, but they turned out perfect. Do us a favor, Kavak, let the crew hear it. Otherwise they'll say, you talk about the exhaust but don't show it. Ow. Like a fish tank, like it comes back a little, right? A little? No, I don't love that it does that, no. Relax, bro. We're going to show them to you from below. Here we have the headers that are 36, which already have some. Look at how they hit. Man, this car. I honestly don't know what I'm gonna do with this car because it's way too low. And it lacks suspension. Eventually, I'm going to buy drift suspension for it, which was recommended to me. They're coilovers, and well, it's going to end up even lower. So I got a little worried, but anyway, here we have the headers. This piece was already here. Paco and I had made some tips pointing outward so it wouldn't burn anything here. And from there, well, there you have it. Obviously, my idea was to put on all the cool stainless steel piping, but since those little wrinkles showed up where I had them bent, we made this exhaust temporary, so I just welded it and used non-stainless steel. Honestly, I didn't care. Here we have some clamps in case we need to take it apart, and over here are the exhausts guys with their tips. What do you think? Honestly, I'm proud of how we did it, especially since I had help. Thus, Chelas helped me, mainly Kaba helped me, Guate too, but anyway, we all put in some work and it turned out great. Take a look. Just imagine if the curves were really well bent. Guys, that's an exhaust. From Akrapovich, the AX in the center. Watch the small curves so they don't touch the transmission mount. Ah, awesome drifter. There you see an older man addicted to TikTok. Kabako, have you already seen it from underneath? What did you think? What rating would you give us? Do you like it from 1 to 10?
For me, it's a 9.
Well rated.
Because
It's being Akrapovich.
Yes, but I do like how it sounds these
being Akrapovich. You give it a 9, brother. That's real love. That's real love. That's why the guy is next to a crap boy, which is a 9.
I like the sound. I really liked it because it's not too loud. Not at an annoying level, you know, not at an annoying level, you know. I mean, but it does sound loud.
Tough. I like it. It sounds... Pesero. It sounds...
Good, the drifter.
Listen. Here's how we wrap up this video. Brothers, what did you think? What would you do or change differently? Leave it in the comments, I'll read them. And if you want to see it running, you're going to have to wait a couple of videos, because from here, it's going to be running. It's already running. That's all I'll say. Watch the upcoming videos.